So I just discovered that the OnePlus Open has desktop mode, and it's kind of cool. You know, I can see myself actually using it for the time that I have this phone, because my desk is made for, you know, desktop mode, Z Fold 5, Samsung Dex type stuff. So anyways, let me just show you desktop mode. Let's get into it. First, let me just put this up. Okay, then I'm gonna connect my phone to this. All right, so here is desktop mode. So it looks kind of a little bit weird. When you click this little square right here, it shows you basically all your apps on your phone, but it looks super strange. The best way to find apps is to search. You can use the keyboard when you click here. Sometimes the on-screen keyboard comes up. You can resize the on-screen keyboard too, which is pretty cool. You can full screen apps, and when you full screen apps, that's not a bad experience at all. This is pretty much like a standard desktop looking size window. I'm on the website right here, and yeah, it looks pretty decent. You do have the bars at the top and the bottom. So if I rotate the OnePlus Open screen to landscape, just go like this, it should give us a little bit more space in the desktop mode. It looks exactly the same. So full screen works well, and then having apps in Windows is actually not that bad either. Like, you can move them around, you can resize them, and they actually like resize in real time. So like you can see the website molding to whatever size the screen is, which is pretty standard when you go on the website on your phone versus on the computer screen, stuff like that. You can minimize, but like there's nowhere to open it, it's just gone. And then yeah, so let's open up, let's say, okay, my keyboard is not working. Let's say I open up something like Minecraft and I put it in full screen. Let's go into like creative mode. This is not a bad experience at all. It feels pretty smooth. I'm using mouse and keyboard on Minecraft, full screen in Samsung Dex, and the keyboard shortcuts actually work in Minecraft too. Full screen in desktop mode. And yeah, this is pretty decent, bro. Like, it's actually pretty smooth, you know, as fast as it is on my normal screen. This is a pretty playable experience, like very playable. I press E to open up my equipment tab on Minecraft and it's working fine, bro. This is not bad at all. And then, you know, let me just exit out of this. Let's do like an actual workflow. So let me get Keep Notes or Google Docs. Let me get Chrome. And then for some reason the keyboard just stops working randomly, so I'm pressing keys and nothing is happening on the desktop mode. I'm pretty sure it's the phone probably thinking like I'm typing on the phone screen itself and not the desktop screen, so there's that. And then the on-screen keyboard also sometimes doesn't pop up, so I gotta cut. Okay, if I go to the app and then go back, the problem is the focus is on another app, so it's moving kind of weird. It seems like in desktop mode there's no like being on the desktop itself, and not in the app. The focus is just on whatever app is open, unless you have multiple apps open, which I'm trying to do. But and now the app launcher thing is gone, so I can't even use it. So it is a little bit quirky, but once you get it running, see, look, I exited it. Now I can open up an app. Let's go Docs. And then let's go. Okay, it seems really hard to actually open up multiple apps or choose the apps that I want to open up. But like, I got Docs, so I open a new document and I can actually work on a document here. Like, this is not bad. It's doing weird stuff, like the keyboard is popping up, but I think I can go into settings, physical keyboard, and I can disable the on-screen keyboard, and now it doesn't pop up. So literally working on a document using desktop mode, pretty good. So yeah, this was me just trying it out for the first time. You know, it was kind of a live video. just showing how it's quirky, how it doesn't really work as you want it to. And it is something that you can do on non-Samsung phones like the OnePlus Open, but obviously it has a lot of flaws and it's not as polished as Samsung DeX. You definitely can use it for like full screen stuff, like, you know, watching videos, playing games, or having like one app full screen. It should work fine in that use case. But just a little warning, something that I kind of saw online but I didn't really take it for myself until it happened to me. Using desktop mode right now has the potential to destroy your home screen and reset it back to 0. So that's exactly what happened to my OnePlus Open. Now my home screen is back to 0 and now I gotta set it up again, but I don't know if I'm about to do that still. So yeah, use desktop mode at your own risk. There is the taskbar thing that I mentioned. I'm pretty sure in order to use that, you gotta sacrifice your home screen again. So just be aware of what you're getting into. We'll explore this a little bit more later on. There are some different things you can do, like getting a taskbar. So subscribe for future videos on this. But yeah, that is desktop mode on the OnePlus Open. Hopefully it gets developed more. We out. Peace.